What is going on, guys? It is Parker here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking two of these little dual 12-inch subs. You can get these at Walmart for 30 bucks. Going to be putting them in my box and running them off my 12K Taramps and seeing what they can do and how long they last. Let's get to it. Alright, guys, so if you have been watching me for a while, you will probably remember that one of the subs that really got my channel started was buying one of these back last winter when I had my Jeep, putting it in there and blowing it up. Now that was on a little dinky amp, probably clipped it a lot to get it to blow up. It actually withheld for quite a while, but since then things have really changed. We now have a proper system, so we're really going to put these things to the absolute max. Of course, do a dB reading and see what decibels we can hit on $60 worth of subs. So should be a lot of fun, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll see some smoke from these things. Yes, the idea is to definitely blow these up by the end of the day, but yeah, guys, let's get to it. For anybody that is new and does not know my channel, this is what we got going on here. Of course, I have the Taramps MD12K. I don't have it turned up to be hitting 12K at the moment. I'm waiting to install an alt and get my other lithium battery installed, but it still pushes out a ton of power, a lot more than anything I've had before. So really should be able to put those little dual subs to the test. All right, guys, now for this video, we are going to be using this SBL Lab meter. This is the mini base meter. A bunch of y'all ask what this is. Now, this meter is awesome. A ton of people use them. They seem to be really accurate and do really well. Let's kind of show you what we can do here. Of course, you can test your dB. I think it'll tell you the frequency that it's reading, and it'll tell you what volts we are sitting at. You can see 13.2, so that's pretty cool. Go back to dB, and then you can do hold. You say that, and then so what this does is it'll hold the peak. Just real quick, these are the subs I have been running in here. These are absolutely insane budget subs. These things take a beating, and they have been 100% perfect. Of course, these are the American Base Elites. They're like $135 a piece, and they just pound. It has been crazy. Alrighty, let's get these things in. Alright, let's take a quick look at these. Not a terrible looking sub for the price. Of course, we just have our little standard little male connectors, no push connectors. Pencil leads are not sewn into the spider, but you wouldn't really expect that at all. Little motor, little stamp steel baskets. Man, this one's already blown. What do you know? Great. All right, this one you can feel a little bit of rubbage, but it's reading steady ohms, so maybe it'll be okay. Yep, pretty consistent with this one, so we'll give it a try. Just a teeny bit of rub, it sounds like, but maybe that'll kind of play itself out. Alright, guys, we have it all in here. It looks really cool. It sits really flush with the wood, so that's one good thing. I've been out here playing it to let these break in. This one is just rubbing, but it does seem to work fine, so for testing, hopefully, you know, for the point of this video, it's not really too serious of a video, so should be fine. It is going to sound scratchy though. We figured out how to get the AMM1 all hooked up to this setting, so we can of course test the power that they are seeing. So let's get to testing. All right, had that playing there for like 2 minutes. It was pretty consistently between 100 and 200 watts nonstop. So, not bad for $30 subs. Of course, there are 2 of them. But, yeah, let's play a few more songs. So there we're only seeing like a true 100 watts, which is crazy. That sounds super low, whereas it sounds like it's way louder. But one thing you got to take into account is when you're doing stuff like this is basically the beefier sub you have, the more power you need to get the same volume. Whereas these little dinky things are extremely flimsy. Spiders are super soft. It really takes virtually no power to really get them moving and to create some volume. So just something to note, guys. You don't always want the biggest, beefiest subs you can get. If you really want to go loud, you want to get subs, basically the least beefy ones that you can get that won't be overpowered by your amp. So just something to remember there. Alright guys, well don't really want to blow these things yet. So we're going to do some 45 hertz burst to see what the max dB we can get. Maybe we can get up to 140. That would be pretty cool. Alright, 45 hertz. Start with the volume a little lower and we'll inch it up as we do the tests. Alright, first try. We got 141.8. And that peaked at 4,464 watts. Having these super soft subs, it really doesn't take much at all to get them moving and push some air. All right, let's turn it up a few clicks. Of course, 45 hertz. Let's see what it does. All right, 142.8 this time, a whole dB higher. 5,618 watts. And the subs are still hanging in there. Alright, same volume, but we're going to try 47 hertz. And we only got a 141.2 and 4,759 watts. Okay, so it seems to like the 45 hertz a little bit better. Alright. 43 hertz. So 142.3, 4,487 watts. All right, we're gonna do one more at 45 hertz, but we've got it all the way up about to the clipping point on the head unit. Now I think the subs are just gonna max out and we're not really gonna get much of a better reading, but hey, it's worth a shot. And that time we got 4,579 watts. Nice. Still 4,886 watts. And a 142.6. So we got turned to 35 hertz. So I bet if we took the port out and made it shorter, making the tuning higher, I bet we could squeeze some extra dBs out by doing that. So let's give it a try. Alright guys, port is shortened. We're going to try another one at 45 hertz and then maybe we'll go up from there, just depending on what we get. Alright. At 5,000 watts. If we have this box facing towards the back, we probably could get louder. There's probably a lot of things we could do to get this louder, but still not too bad. Definitely not disappointed with it. Alright guys, well, I think it is time now to play some heavy bass music, and just watch these things blow up. All right, guys, let's see if it'll focus here. This is the song we're gonna be playing. This thing absolutely slams and should be a good way to see these things go. We were hanging around 400 to 600 watts there. Let's turn it up a little bit and see what it does now. All right, and that was that, I guess. Ooh, it's stinky. That one crunched. That one crunched. Heck yes, guys. And of course, we are getting some smoke. But woo-wee, guys. Those things were moving. I'm sure y'all saw it. We were hanging up about 3,000 and 4,000 watts. Only took them a few seconds, and they were toast. All right, guys, that was awesome. These little subs took a beating. Was out here banging on them for quite a while, especially trying to get that DV test for y'all. But right there, we had them consistently at 3,000 and 4,000 watts, just bumping. Those things were moving and maxing out, and in a few seconds, they were gone. Really hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did. Now, I know I could have given those subs to somebody else, and somebody else could have used them, but anybody can just go to a Walmart and spend 30 bucks and get one of these, okay? If I want to spend my 30 bucks to blow one up, I can do that. My channel. Well, there you go, guys. Subs are completely blown. Take a quick look at them, though. I mean, the leads are still intact. Spider doesn't seem to be torn anywhere or anything like that. So they held up pretty well, considering. Yeah. Not too bad, guys. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know what you think. Probably the next video, as I mentioned earlier, probably going to be a in-depth video showing how to build one of these lithium banks. Anyway, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are the reason I do what I do. So y'all have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for the next video.